my channel, Shaxitron, back another Transformers review, and this time we have Dinobot Slash. He is one of the last Dinobots that I needed. I found him just by going to the store because I got that feeling. You know that feeling, what I'm talking about, guys. You're like, man, I really need to go to the store. Got a feeling that there's a figure I need, and sure enough, there he was. And also got Lockdown. I already did a review on Lockdown, and I had this guy hanging up on my wall, and decided to open him up and add him to my other Dinobots sitting on my shelf. And I'm just missing one more now. Did a review on Slog, and Slash is right here, and just need to get Snarl. But anyways, on the side, says Transformers Generations Deluxe Class, Movie 4, Number 7. And then there's a very nice picture of Slash right there, which he is a raptor. Not sure which type of raptor he is. Maybe he's a Utah raptor or velociraptor, but he does have feathers on him, which are, I believe, accurate to what a dinosaur would have. There's the simplified Transformers logo, and then there's the Age of Extinction logo, which is pretty cool. There's the side, and here's the back. There's his bio. Slash in his robot mode. Him in his raptor mode. Some of his wave mates. Strafe and Drift. Some legal information, and some other Transformer logos, authentic Transformer logo, and on the bottom, just about the same thing. And there's the front again. It's pretty cool. But anyways, guys, let's get this guy out of the package and see how awesome he is. We have Slash out of his package and in his robot mode. As you can see, he's very, very small compared to the other Dinobots here. There is Scorn. Here is Sludge, I believe is what his name is. Can't remember off the top of my head. Here he is next to Grimlock. Like that. Here he is next to Strafe. If he'll stand up straight. Come on. Come on. Stand up straight. One second. Here, I'll do this. Let's hold him. There is next to Strafe. I want to prolong this video no longer than it should be. And here he is next to Slog, which just towers over him. Pretty crazy. He is the smallest out of them all, as you just see or saw. Sorry, it's really early in the morning and I should be going to bed, but I did this first take and it wasn't how I wanted it to, so I decided to do a second take. So this is take 2. I still need to get Snarl, so I don't know how Snarl sizes up with the rest of the Dinobots. Hopefully he'll either be somewhere in between the size of him and probably Scorn, or the same size as this guy, just to even things out. Have 2 small guys, 2 big guys, and then 3 medium guys. I think that'd work just fine. But as you can see, getting back to the figure, he does come with these axes, which can store in dinosaur mode, which I'll get to in a little bit. They are made of soft rubber, as you can see. They bend. Take these out. put him off to the side. And as you can see, he really doesn't have any hand articulation whatsoever. Just a little minor wrist movement. And then in the elbow here, bends in and out like so. And there's a ball joint at the shoulder, at the hip. It's really hindered by these little feather things for the dinosaur mode. The knee does bend like that. And at the foot, it does move like that as well on both sides. And then for the head, it does move 360 degrees. Actually, no. It's blocked by the face guard, but it does move about 180. And then you can have his little tail support him, which is pretty cool. But you can get some really nice poses out of him, like that, and have his weapons in his hands like that. But I do enjoy his color scheme. He's probably the brightest out of all the Dinobots, except for probably Snarl. Snarl's pretty bright. He's all bright green and like almost like a urine yellow. But when I see him in hand, I'll judge who is brighter. I'm still probably gonna put my money on Slash. But anyways, to transform him, first thing you want to do is take this section right here and fold it backwards. Make sure you get these ribcage things out of the way and fold it back like so, and lift these arms up like so. Then you can go to his head right here, which are part of his legs. What you can do is open this up, bring this section forward, and then bring this section like so. Bring this down and around like so, and bring that down like that. Do the same thing for the other side. And my eyes are getting dry from staring too long. Spin this around like so. Put the jaw forward like that, so it's open. And then spin these around like so. Moving this out of the way like that. Bring his tail down and around like that. I'm gonna bring his arms down like that. And then right here on his chest right here, there's a little peg and then two little slots. Make sure they match up. And it pegs together and locks in. Come on. Lock in. There you go. And then on his bottom jaw, see those little pegs right here? Peg them together, like so. And the same thing on top of his head, like so. There is a head starting to form. Make sure you bring his tail up to cover his robot head, like so. Make sure it snaps into place. Then bring his arms up like this. Bring his feet down, like so. Then you can take these little shoulder pieces, which are going to form his rib cage, and bring them in, like so, and collapse them in like that. Same thing, bring them down, move them around like that, and then collapse them in, so it's like that. Then come to his legs here, spin them down like that, and then open them up like that. Make sure his fist goes in the little cavity here like that. Then take his foot, swivel it around like so, and then bring it like that. Same thing over here, like this. Open up his foot, and flatten it out like that. And we're almost done, guys. Can give him a little bend like that. Like that. Bring his arms down like so. There is Slash in his robot mode. I mean, not robot mode, but Dino mode, sorry. I'm really tired. But there he is. And you can, what I was saying earlier in the video, you can store these axes underneath. As you can see in his little arms here, there's a little groove. And all you gotta do is slide them in, like so. Until they go all the way up to the hand. Same thing on the other side. Slide them in. Like so. Until it's all the way in. There you go. And there are his weapons stored in his Dino mode, which are very, very cool. I believe dinosaurs were feathered, or at least the raptors were. I'm not sure about the bigger dinosaurs like the T-Rexes and all that, but very, very cool. He's a really big raptor compared to the T-Rex, which is a Grimlock, and this guy, the Triceratops. Sludge, I believe is his name. His new name, at least. Should be Snarl. Or maybe it is Snarl. That's really late. I can't remember things right now. But very, very cool dinosaur mode. I think this is one of the coolest raptor dinosaurs that we've had. I think we've had some in like the Universe line. Can't remember off the top of my head, but I really, really do enjoy these Dinobot modes for the movie, and their robot modes, but I'm more of a dinosaur lover, especially a dinosaur that turns into a robot. That's just pretty epic. But there he is next to Snarl, and then Slog in his robot mode, and he just falls over. Show you guys a quick articulation, and then get him put away. For dinosaur mode articulation, his leg does bend but exposes his fist. His feet do swivel like that, which isn't really accurate for a dinosaur. And then his arms do move up and down on the ball joint on the shoulder. They can move in and out like he's trying to give you a hug. Or he can go like this. Yes, yes. Or something like that. I don't know. Some evil plotting hand gesture. And then his upper jaw can move like so. And then his bottom jaw can open like that. And they can open up both and make him look like he's yelling. But very, very, very cool. I do recommend getting them. It'll look great on the shelf, especially with them all in their dinosaur modes or in their robot modes. But there's Grimlock, here's Scorn, here's Strafe. He does not want to stand up for me today. Come on, there you go. There's this big beefy guy, Slog, and Snarl. Just missing, I mean not Snarl, but I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. But I'm just missing one, which is Snarl. I believe that is sludge. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, hopefully when I am not so damn tired and not so damn sick again. But I got lots more videos coming. I'm going to try and take some medicine, drink some tea, and hopefully get some more reviews going tomorrow. But thanks for watching, guys. Got any questions or comments in the description box below. And have a good one.